Keep this ceremony short and agnostic as possible. I'm going to start by reading my favorite book, the entire Bible. I've had the honor of knowing Ben my entire life, and I'd consider Libby and Doug as auxiliary parents. I grew up with Ben building forts, playing soccer, and watching unhealthy amounts of Japanese cartoons on VHS. In college, Marina's unstoppable momentum collided with Ben's immovable inertia. And the two have been an inseparable force since. I wish I had some... Hey.
Cutting in and out.
We on? All right. I wish I had some cute stories to share about their college romance, but I was not there. And everything Marina has told me is gross, and I refuse to admit it. For over a decade, Ben and Marina have stuck together and supported each other through the many challenges young people face today, and has made their love stronger than any physical substance known to man, including made-up substances like mithril and vibranium. Together, they have even raised a healthy young dog. We are honored that you invited us to experience your wedding as you take the next step of your adventure. Ben, in the immortal words of a pixelated hermit in a cave, it's not safe to go alone. Take this. A couple have asked to read their own vows.
I think you're turning it off.
Hello?
Just
All right.
don't touch the microphone.
Marina, would you like to do vows first?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna need this thing.
Thank you for lowering it for me. So is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe? Wow. Don't say fuck. So, when I met Ben, I was at a pretty crazy time in my life, which I'm pretty sure is just being called being 18. And, I had this really big idea of what I wanted my future to be, and I wanted to be someone that people respected, and, I didn't have a lot of that, and certainly didn't have it in any of my romantic relationships. And I felt like if I wanted to be someone that people respected, getting into another relationship was not the way to go. But then I met Ben, and he was just so funny and so smart and so cool, and I thought he was maybe the most interesting boy I'd ever met, and he still is. And I just wanted to be around you, and that's all I want to do. And I think that you taught me how to be kind, which is something I didn't know. And you also taught me how to savor life. I was really kind of goal-oriented. More so than I am today. And I think that you might be the reason that food tastes good. So, I'm just really excited for all the plans that we have together. And I also had a point in here about how, this doesn't increase the legitimacy of our relationship, and, paying homage to a history of heteronormativity is not really what I'm about. But I am all about you, and I just can't wait to be married to you.
Can I get some vows? Okay, oh, yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I'm very loud anyway, so. Sadly, mine is not as succinct. One of the most valuable things about any relationship is what you can learn from the other person. It's safe, I think, to say that I've learned more from Marina than I did in college, both about the world, about her, and about myself.
She's helped me to become a more self-confident person by believing in me and in my success. But perhaps more importantly, by leading by example. She inspires me with her own confidence and earnestness, even and especially in the face of considerable difficulty. It's pretty cliche to hear someone say at these things that their soon-to-be spouse is their best friend, so I don't want to say that because I think of myself as clever and unique, and also because there are a number of other people here who I've told are my best friend. But it is an extremely true statement to tell you that Marina is the best and closest friend I've ever had and am likely to ever have. She knows incredibly embarrassing things about me that literally no other person knows. And if giving someone the means for absolutely devastating blackmail isn't true friendship, I don't know how else to define it. As much as I enjoy the company of my friends, I'm a classic introvert in the sense that being social is exhausting, even if it's fun. Marina's the only person I've met who doesn't take energy to hang out with. She is one of the smartest, strangest, and most tenacious people I've ever met. And I am immeasurably lucky that she puts up with my neuroses and odd smells. This is going to be the part where I talk directly to you, Marina. It's a little meta, maybe even postmodern, to say that I'm going to do it as I do it. But it seems appropriate for our relationship, and not just because your studies in college focused on postmodernism. One of the many, many things I value about our relationship is that not only do we speak frankly about our problems and successes, but we also have the ability to examine our relationship and problems and successes through a wider lens, to look in from outside and conduct, as you might say, a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. The truth is, though, that I don't have a lot of classically mushy stuff to say about you and how much I love you, both because I'm not a very romantic, mushy person to begin with, but also because what I love about you is how you don't show love with the kind of stuff that most people fantasize about. Thank you for trusting me with all the things you trust me with. I will always be on your side unless you murder someone, but even that is probably negotiable. I am now and always will be your friend.
We're married. We're such strangers. Marina Martinez, do you take Ben to be your husband to love, honor, and respect, even though his beard can be legally classified as a wetland wildlife reserve? Ben Bateman, do you take Marina to be your wife to love, honor, and respect, even though she probably just ate an entire jar of olives when she knows that what that does to her?
I do. Yes.
Hold on.
It's legal.
It really is, yes.
I know who I was married. I get married. You got married to me? But him. No.
And with the power vested in me by the state of Oregon, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your equality partners. I'd like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Martinez Bateman.
Thanks, everybody.